on SNL, and she's since become a Broadway sensation with her own Tony nomination. She's starring in the Tony Award-winning musical Schmigadoon, and it's not to be missed. Please welcome the incredibly talented Gasteyer. You flew in on your one day off to do this.
I'm so happy you're doing this. I'll do anything for you.
Thank you, but you are so great in Schmigadoon. Where were you when you got the call that you got the Tony nomination?
Oh my God, I was in bed.
Really?
Yeah.
It was early.
It's very early.
Yeah.
I was on the phone with Dratch, and my husband was next because I didn't think I was going to get nominated. Dratch did think I was going to get nominated. And she got nominated right before me because D comes before G in the announcement. So,
right.
She was like, wait, I got nominated! You know how she is.
right.
Oh my! So, yeah, it was so cool. It was amazing. It was amazing. A dream come true.
And it is not your first Broadway show.
No, it was my sixth. It's my sixth Broadway show. Yeah.
Right. And, you know, I remember when I first heard you sing, and you were doing, it was Defying Gravity, and I was blown away. I could not believe your voice.
A lot of people didn't know. Yeah, just because of the nature of the career happening without the internet for the first half.
Exactly.
So it's very upsetting and confusing to people when you do two things, you know?
Yes.
But yeah. So after I left SNL, I kind of doubled down. I was a voice major in college, and I quit and did improv and did comedy and came out here and did the Groundlings and did SNL and then did lots of characters, you know, that sang. But so I started doing more Broadway things. And then when I left the show, I doubled down. And that's when I got Wicked in 2005. Yeah, so I played Elphaba.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Loud.
And how is it for you doing 8 shows a week now? Because I just did 4 a week and I was exhausted.
Yeah. Well, but yours is a very emotional show.
That's
true.
true.
Yeah. No, it's exhausting. It's absurd. It's you feel like especially because Schmigadoon, as you know, is like a very colorful, fun sort of. You kind of feel like you're on Main Street Disneyland all the time.
Yes.
And so like the music will start and it'll be like, yeah, but welcome back to the Hall of Presidents. Like you kind of feel like you're sitting in. But it is, it's unbelievably fun. The cast is joyful. We are friends. It's a joy pinata of a show. So
it totally is.
Yeah, there's nothing. It is a very, very fun, ridiculous, good time on Broadway. And I'm doing this number that's like, you know, Trouble in River City.
Yeah.
The cast recording's coming out the 21st, so you can.
Excellent. I will be getting that.
So it's a patter song.
Yeah.
It's very energetic. It's a big fat number. It's really fun.
Yeah. And I heard you had a minor accident on stage.
I had a stumble.
You had a stumble. What happened?
Well, you know, the problem is it's a very fun cast, which means that we enjoy ourselves too much, not in a way that's good for the audience. But no, I had a little stumble coming down the stairs for my big meltdown at the end. The character loses her mind. I play sort of the town villain and sort of a Tempest in a Teapot type. I've been wanting to say that for so long. I've never... Thank you. That one man really got it.
Yes.
Yeah. He does the crossword. You can tell. He's like, Tempest. Anyway, so I was coming down the stairs. I just had a little slip. I stepped on my own dress, and I slipped a little bit, and I kind of recovered, and I thought, you know what? I'm cool. I'm good.
Yeah.
I got to make it through this thing. And the problem is the whole town, which is every single member of the whole cast, is in a semicircle around me at that point, and I thought, this is like the Hunger Games arena. Like, if I look that way, I'm screwed. If I look that way, I'm screwed. I mean, it was Nathan and Richard and Izzy, and I knew I was screwed. So I got through the first part of the speech, like, because I do not break, and I pride myself on not breaking. Yes. I really like to be that person. And I made eye contact with Izzy McCalla and the little boy playing the little boy, and they were both shaking, like with tears streaming down their faces, because and so it turned into just full tilt Carol Burnett wipe out. I mean, I had to turn up stage, and it fell apart in front of the entire 1,200 people. It paid a lot of money to be there. And then during the curtain call, because we really lost it and recovered and got through the show or whatever, but during the curtain call then, Sarah Chase and Alex Brightman right after turned around and fully wiped out in front of the audience. And then my entire cast, 20-some people, without a beat, and entirely wiped out. Every single member of our cast went down together.
That's solidarity on Broadway.
Yeah, I figured, It's like family, you know?
It is
it's like
family.
as close as you are, and they will, you know, the closer you are to people, the more likely they are to point at you and laugh when you fall.
Totally.
And not help you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
real family, right? That's
that's real family.
A mocking, pointing, shaming, while fall down as well to make fun of you.
That's what we're all
family.
used to.
That's what we're used to.
Exactly. Now, listen, should we bring up September L. Davis, or do you not want to talk about her?
Oh, no.
I don't know if you guys are aware, but tell everyone what's happening.
Look, I don't want to... Okay, so that's September L. Davis.
Yeah.
She's, you know, a really well-known Broadway diva. She's she's had 5 Tony nominations, 5 shots at the ring.
Yeah.
Very, very well respected for her work. A Garden for Eunice, Zigzag, Going Up the Down Elevator. I mean, wonderful pieces that she's been a part of.
Yeah.
And this is going to say, I think you know what I mean, because I think, like me, you've kind of lived rent-free in someone's head, you know?
Yeah.
You know, when you've... And it's
Tricky.
that thing where it's like, I don't know why, but this woman, I have lived rent-free in her head. She's become kind of weird and fixated and posted a lot about me.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she was up for my role in Schmigadoon, and she didn't get cast.
She didn't get
so
it,
she's
no.
sort of like, I don't know, I just became kind of a human punching bag for her, and I really
Right.
tried.
Right.
You know, she had a lot of big travails. She was doing Proof, the new musical up in Canada.
She was injured, right?
She was hit, you know, she was hit by a protractor set piece.
Yeah.
And she died. She died for 6 seconds,
6
which was
seconds.
pretty scary. Yeah. But you know, she came back to life, and she said she was going to help me win a Tony and all this stuff. And anyway, she, without my permission, and kind of was just like, how many? I didn't know how many. It was. I was uncomfortably dancing with. I was trying to be cool about it, but
yeah.
she, you know, she did a Meta ad for Meta glasses.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
She did it, and it was clearly AI. She had 6 fingers. It wasn't edited.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
It was very clearly AI, and she put me in the Meta ad without asking my permission, put me in it. All of a sudden, her fans, everybody's coming for me for doing a Meta ad. Everybody's coming for me for using AI, which I would never do.
Right.
And I just kind of felt like enough is enough, you know, like I've really had it. So I actually had to go,
Get a restraining order?
I had to get legal involved, and I went on the internet and I spoke out about bullying and harassment in the Broadway community.
As you should.
And an amazing number of people came forward with stories about her.
Yeah, really?
Really, just
you have a few of them? You have
terrible
some?
behavior. I mean, and again, I don't feel good doing this in a national platform. I don't feel great like calling somebody out.
Of course, of course.
It doesn't feel
It just
good
gets
to do
to
that.
a point.
No, but it was enough was enough.
Yeah,
You know, enough
yeah.
is enough, and I know you knew.
I
'cause
knew, I knew,
You were there, and I mean, we asked on the advice of my attorneys. We set up a portal for people to submit stories, things that had happened. They could do it anonymously, whatever they wanted, you know, just to call it out. And several newsies said that she accused them of giving her crabs, which. Again, seemed kind of weird and creepy.
That's odd.
A fan asked for her. These are just things that people wrote in. A fan asked her for a selfie at Epcot, and she knocked a beer out of their hand. It's not necessary.
That's
You
wrong.
don't have to do that. I mean,
didn't have
just
to.
having a nice time at Epcot, and boom, whatever. She had replaced, as you know, Sutton Foster and Thoroughly Modern Millie.
Yes.
Apparently, she stole. This came from one of the ensemble members. She stole all the laces out of just the right tap shoes, which
Just the right ones?
leaves people really high and dry.
That's hard, that's hard.
Yeah, she put an ankle monitor on BB Newworth between shows.
Really?
She was napping, apparently, between an intermission and evening show. Anyway, it just goes on and on. I mean, lots of people came forward. Michael Cerveris, you know, famous Broadway actor, said that she threw a Chipotle burrito at him one time in rehearsal. Anyway, she was canceled.
She was canceled. And it's not your fault.
It's not. And
It's
so
really not.
here's the deal. She's doing an apology tour.
That's what I heard.
This is what happens.
Now,
There she is.
She's actually making money on her kind of obsession with you.
Yeah, I'll kind of believe it when I see it. I mean, she's making amends. She says the way that she can give back is through the gift of song and dance and, you know, really wowing at people with her entertainment skills. I guess she's bringing people up on stage and she's going to make amends. And I don't really know. I hope it works for her. She says she's doing the work.
Didn't she ask you to do a song or something?
She's asked me to appear in the apology tour. I don't know that I'm there yet.
Right,
You know,
right,
just as a person. I want to give people grace, especially those. She's suffered from a lot of addiction.
She sure has.
She's addicted to both Dayquil, NyQuil, children's NyQuil.
And that's a tough one to get out of.
Yeah.
Tough one.
You know, it's a long list. Instacart.
Yeah.
Kit Kats, chocolate. You know. It's a lot of things. So.
Well, I hope you're safe. I hope you have security, honey. I really do.
I've got it covered, and thank you for honestly, it feels good because I know very few people understand what this feels like.
Believe me, I know.
To have somebody, really
somebody
going
with
for you.
weird hair, too.
Yeah, and send
you know. You can go see Anna in Schmigadoon on Broadway through September 6th. We'll be right back with the Linda Lindas. Thank you so much.